Hello and welcome to IT-140. I am Curtis George, the Technical Program Facilitator for Computer Science. This class uses Codio in order to provide a development environment for you as you learn how to program with the Python script. I'm going to review what Codio looks like and how to use the Codio environment to complete your assignments. As an example, we will start with the first unit of this course, which is the numeric and string expressions. So just click it to open it. After you open each unit, you should see a dialog to start the guide. Just click yes to continue. Just as a note, if the start dialog is not visible, it probably means you've already been in Codio working in the guide. So if you do not see this dialog, then click the left or right of each section until you get to the part of the guide that you would like to read. For example, right here, you can kind of scroll through the different sections. And if it opens up at 1.3 or at the end, then go ahead and scroll back to the beginning or wherever you want in the guide. In this case, we'll go ahead and start with the introduction to coding screen. Go ahead and click next. In this screen and on the following screens, you will have instructions of what to do. And if you are working with code, you will have a screen on the left as shown here with code. Feel free to change the code to complete the exercises. In this case, the code has already been developed. To test the code, click on the blue button labeled Run the Code on the left. You should get a green check mark now with the correct outputs. The code for the test are based on your outputs, so make sure you are outputting exactly what is expected. If you don't, you will receive an error letting you know, and a red arrow will show up. In the next section, we will have the opportunity to change and test the code. To start developing code, all you need to do is start typing in the left panel. In this case, the instructions have us just doing a simple print statement. We have a string and then we add another string. And then to add another string, we just have the plus symbol. That's it. Go ahead and run the code. And you should have a green check mark. Let's go ahead and scroll to the end. Once you have reached the end of the unit, just click Go Back to the Dashboard button. For your project, you will need to turn in a Python script, which is the file with the .py extension. We will now go to one of your projects. For your project, you will need to turn in a Python script file, which is a file with a .py extension. There are instructions on how to do this at the end of each project. First, click on the View drop-down menu and select File Tree. Your directory will now be on the left-hand side. To download your Python file, just right-click the Python file, the .py file, and select Download. You can modify the Python file by uploading it to your personal playground if you want to make any changes. To do this, open up the personal playground unit and right-click on the IT-140 personal playground folder. Browse to your Python file. Go ahead and select it. And now your file is now in your personal playground. To open a file, just click it. There's already a Python text script in the main folder where there are instructions on how to run Python script. But to run the script, make sure you have the script open and at the top, and then at the top of Codio, just click Run Current button. And see your file was run. Once you have finished developing your script to your satisfaction, you can download the script and submit it to Blackboard to your instructor for grading. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and if you have any questions, be sure to ask your instructor and try to have fun learning how to program with Python.